gonna talk to Josephine. Because I still really want that romance.
Inquisitor.
Actually, what do I have a quest for? I have one for Blackwall, Dorian. I have a second for Dorian. I have Cullens. I don't think I've gotten one for Bull. Oh, now you're talking to me.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say?
Oh, God.
That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition.
Yeah, okay.
Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things.
She tries.
We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Nevada, your worship.
I don't know who that is,
It's
but hell
become
yeah.
a somewhat delicate task.
Can I help?
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand.
Of course.
I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
So do I.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
Discuss them with me.
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
You wouldn't
If
be.
it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
See?
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss.
Yeah, talk about whatever.
Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree.
Oh, I wish I heard that
Who
whole
does
story.
such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And
Oh,
Sarah,
Cole.
can she not find a single overshirt with that mustard taint on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
I don't mind that.
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
I think you're delightful.
Spending time with such an engaging woman is never unpleasant, Lady Montilier.
Goodness. I'm glad I haven't wasted your day. Well, I've taken up quite enough of your time already. Until next time, your worship.
Josie, can next time be now? Why did you leave me on my balcony? Actually, you know what? Balances out. Where the hell's my... Where the hell's the chest? Game? War room. I'm above the war room? Wait. This is actually my room. Where's the special shipments it's always yelling at me about? Oh god. I can wear casual or formal wear around here. Oh, I could have actually changed all this. I'm upset with myself. Ladder. Is it in here? Okay, never mind. Yeet. And I didn't break my ankles. Josie. I want to talk to you more, Josie. Good to know I didn't completely screw things up with her, though. I was starting to get really worried that I had to do part of hers at Haven. Hi.
Yes?
Oh, I had more personal questions. I didn't think that was going to pop up. your family like?
Tell me about the Montiliers.
Well, my parents are alive and in good health. They live in our estate in Antiva City.
It's not exactly what I was asking about.
Most attend to the running of the family vineyards. That reminds me, I must ask someone to make sure Yvette attends the spring reception at the palace. My youngest sister has no head for social engagements.
Why are you arranging it?
Why are you overseeing your siblings' social lives?
It's Antivan custom. After a certain age, the heir apparent runs the family's estates to prove they're worthy of succession.
So you're running
If you're
everything your
unfit
family
for the
has?
task, the heads of the house,
And being my
usually
ambassador?
one's parents, may decree a new heir.
Then what do the heads do?
What do these Antivan heads of their households do if they don't run it?
Vibe?
They work and provide guidance. I've taken advice from my parents. Well, mostly mother. Father's more of an artist. It's rather gauche, but we never can dissuade him from running his own salons. Between him and my siblings, mother's looking forward to my taking over the estate.
Sounds exhausting.
Between that and the Inquisition, when do you ever rest?
Delegation helps a great deal. But managing the estate is my duty. As much work as it is, I will not shirk it.
You sound determined.
Is running your family's estate that important to you?
I'm responsible for their welfare.
Oh, God.
Montilier
Hi,
never
Candy.
shuns their familial duty. Taxing as those duties can sometimes be.
You never let go of them.
I think you're too finicky to give those responsibilities to the rest of your family.
You don't know them. But Lorien in charge, or Antoine, or Yvette? No, truly. It must be me.
Where'd you grow up?
Where were you raised, Josephine?
I was born in Antiva City, but when I turned 15, mother declared I'd attend finishing school in Val Royeaux.
Oh, shit.
But I bowled into her skirts the day I had to leave.
How sad.
You must have missed her terribly.
I did. And she was most unsympathetic to my wailing. But my mother only wanted the best for me. Living in Orlais was an education in itself.
And I'm pretty sure that's where you met Liliana, so...
What did you
Where you
learn
met
at
me.
this finishing school in Val Royeaux?
Among other things, mathematics, rhetoric, poetry, history, logic, and a great deal of etiquette. I still remember Madame Beventir's switch on my knuckles when I forgot the basic tenets of Nevaran dining customs. For a dowager approaching her 80th year, she had quite the arm.
Damn.
How did the younger you like Val Royeaux when you arrived?
Have you ever stepped into a new city and felt the buildings couldn't possibly be real? That was Val Royeaux to me. So beautifully foreign, I gaped at its spires for months.
Are there none in Antiva?
Does Antiva City have nothing that compares to Val Royeaux?
Antiva City is a jewel among the capitals. But I did not appreciate that before I traveled. There are multitudes of places I'd like to see. Saharan, the Anderfels, whatever lies past the Amarantine Ocean.
Let's see here. How'd you pass with Liliana?
You haven't really gone into detail about how you know Liliana.
We met... let me think. We met the last few years of my schooling, but we became friends after I became ambassador to Olay. It seems terrifyingly long ago now.
What prompted the reunion?
How exactly did you and Liliana reconnect in the Inquisition?
I discovered my family had been overcharging a merchant we traded with for months. Our name carries a great deal of trust in Antiva. I spent weeks arranging a string of favors as suitable recompense. Apparently satisfied, the merchant extended me an invitation to her estate. Liliana greeted me in place of the merchant.
That sounds about right.
I assume there was more to it than a strange way to say hello.
It was a test of sorts.
Ah,
Liliana claimed she needed someone of painful
you doing,
integrity
Candy?
for the Inquisition. I accepted, once she finally explained what it was.
are you still friends?
Do you remain close?
Yes, but she's grown so much more distant than the outgoing woman I met in Val Royeaux. Leliana used to wander the Orlesian courts, singing the sweetest songs, charming the greatest wits. Now she collects secrets and takes risks that would make empires tremble. I worry, but she will not hear it.
You still talk often, then.
Does Leliana confide in you?
She enjoys revisiting our more disastrous adventures. Leliana used to concoct the most ridiculous plans. Run if you ever see her with a twine ball, a measuring stick, and a handkerchief.
What?
You said the Montiliers used to run an entire trading fleet. What happened?
There was a scandal in Val Royeaux more than an age ago. The Montiliers were forbidden from trading with Orlais. Our personal fortunes never quite rebounded.
An age ago.
Does anyone in Orlais even remember what that scandal was?
I doubt it, but the injunction persists.
Okay.
What
then.
exactly happened?
An affair with a minor lord. Perhaps. Most other details are lost.
Wait, even you don't know?
Are you saying your family's livelihood was ruined because of a love affair no one even remembers?
Essentially, Orlesian politics are full of these unhappy little missteps, Inquisitor.
Bye.
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
I didn't want to stop talking, but that was the only option.
It's good to see you.
10 more personal questions. Tell me about Antiva. I said tell me about Antiva. Oh, shit. Who's in charge of Antiva?
Who rules Antiva?
Officially, the Principality of Antiva is governed by His Majesty King Fugelno II. In reality, Antiva's merchant princes rule the country in everything but name. Quite loudly, I might add.
Is that first-hand experience?
What sort of dealings did you have with these merchant families?
I think she is one.
As ambassador, I attended Privy Council meetings in a mediatory capacity. May I just say, one has never heard an argument until they've sat in on 15 princes howling down each other's tariff suggestions.
Well, it doesn't sound
If
dull.
you must deal with legislation, at least it's lively.
It's all a part of life in Antiva. Our traditions value passion and romance, a certain exuberance of style.
Not very exuberant.
Are you positive you're Antivan?
I can be most exuberant when it's called for.
When it's called
Just
for.
at the right moments, and in a proper fashion.
Oh, yeah?
Might we speak of something else?
Yeah, bye, Candy. Tell me more about Antiva. What's it like living there?
What's the land like in Antiva?
The settled areas are quite lush. The vineyards run as far as the eye can see in some places. Antiva City, however, arches right up against the Rialto Bay. That's what I miss most. The sea crashing against the maze of the docks.
You spent time there.
I have difficulty seeing you wandering around a trading port.
Everyone in Antiva City spends time by the ships, my lady. The finest restaurants and poets all make their habitation by the sea. The waterfronts never still. Lanterns are lit along the promenade no matter what the weather.
Okay. This is going to be a stupid question, because I can tell you do based on what you're saying. But do you miss Antiva?
Are you ever homesick?
Occasionally. When a breeze stirs the trees in the garden, I sometimes pretend it's the sound of the surf. Do you know, I even miss those terrible squawking birds infesting the harbor. My youngest sister used to throw whole loaves of bread to the gulls. Silly thing.
Let's speak later.
Bye, Josie.
Goodbye. It's good to see you.
How are you always so polite?
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Doesn't it get tiresome?
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely baneful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
I've liked meeting all of you.
One good thing about becoming Inquisitor has been meeting so many different people.
I'm pleased. I I imagine we appear a strange bunch to those outside our circle.
You think?
Mages, Templars, Seekers, and an apostate elf are not often found working in harmony.
I wouldn't say I work in
Or-
harmony with the apostate elf.
What
Anything
do
to
the
report
people
before
make
I
of
leave?
us?
Oh, it's not
There's
much.
scarcely a noble house that hasn't opened.
Let's speak.
Farewell.
I good. I'm gonna talk to everybody else one more time to make sure there's no other quests that can pop up. Like, I'm pretty sure Varric will have something more than just help Hawk. You know?
Corypheus is back. Oh, shit.
What is he?
You said he was a darkspawn or a magister. What is he really?
I'm not sure. I don't think Corypheus really knows either. He's definitely a darkspawn, but when we found him, it was pretty obvious he hadn't heard that. He thinks he's a magister, a priest of Dumat, in fact. He says he broke into the Golden City, like in the Chantry Tale.
It's not that bad.
Honestly, I'd rather fight an ancient darkspawn with a pet archdemon than deal with that hole in the sky. At least you can kill darkspawn.
We didn't just think Corypheus was dead. He was dead. No pulse, no breath, full of stab wounds. There wasn't a lot of room for doubt.
Yeah, how do I kill him this time?
Makes me wonder. I thought the wardens imprisoned Corypheus to use him. Maybe they did it because he can't be killed.
How'd you find the prison?
How did you and Hawk even wind up in a Grey Warden prison for ancient darkspawn?
Talk to Varric again.
Corypheus sent people after Hawk. He actually got control of an entire Carter clan. Made them drink darkspawn blood. Weird shit.
What the hell?
We tracked the Carter to an old dwarven fort or something in the mountains. Of course, it turned out to be a trap.
As it
They
always
needed
did with
Hawk's
Hawk.
blood to open the locks holding Corypheus, and they drew us into the prison to get it.
Yeah, I hope you're wrong.
Let's hope Corypheus just turns out to be really good at playing dead.
That makes two of us. Maker's breath, what have I let loose?
I think you're confused. I don't think you let him out.
Brutally murdered is not really the same as unleashed upon the world, Varric.
Exactly.
In this case, it might be. But you've got more important things to do than listen to me worry. Just let me know when you want something shot.
I want to talk to you again. I want a quest. Give me one. Come on. What are you writing? I can come back later.
Is this a bad time? I can come back.
No, it's all right. Bills are really not that engrossing.
Oh, so
I've
you
been
were
meaning
back
to
with
come
the battle.
talk to you anyhow.
Oh God, what's
I
wrong?
never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
Fuck it, just be my friend.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
What am I to you?
What am I to you then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I have no idea. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
Please don't sing.
Please don't tell me you're going to burst into song now.
Don't worry, I'm not that cruel. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Do I actually have to play? Okay, Varric, one more time.
I need to have a few words with my publisher. The first one will be you, and the second one will be Bastard.
Okay.
They've claimed for years my crime serials don't sell in Orlais. So why is the Council of Heralds asking me for autographs? Sorry, distracted. Anyway, you need something?
Personal question.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Tell me about the crossbow.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. I won her from Paragon Smith Bronca in a game of Wicked Grace.
Okay, don't
She
tell me.
was such a sore loser. Ran off to the deep roads in a huff, and that was the last anyone saw of her.
Okay. Follow-up question. Why Bianca?
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. There was a girl, and I made a promise. Bianca is the only story I don't tell. Sorry.
Sure.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
I don't know why I thought he would tell the Inquisitor and not Hawk, but actually, I have enough to worry about with Dorian. And I'd rather not potentially hear Liliana say, you know what, fuck it, I want to be the Divine. Not yet, at least. That's something I'll worry about later. Wait, hang on, where the hell's this door go? I really am an idiot.
If you require any assistance.
Why are you here? Hey, Vivian.
Bastien is dead. I can hardly believe.
Greatly approves because I came to talk to
It was
her.
the Wintersend Ball. My first visit to the Imperial Palace. The Circle sent a dozen of us to entertain the nobility. I was in awe of everyone and everything, and then our eyes met. Bastien spent the entire ball at my side. The Dowager tried to have him killed for slighting her, but he didn't care.
Falling in love across a crowded ballroom. Sounds like something out of a children's story.
Yeah,
He was a
it does.
dashing rogue, and any defects he might have had were made up for with rank and importance. It was a more innocent time, I suppose. And now he's gone, and I must write to his son Laurent. And his sister will make a terrible fuss if she isn't informed first. And I'll need to arrange for the chantry services. Maker only knows how long that will take.
Is there anything I can do?
If I can help you, just say the word.
No, my dear. I'll handle everything. Excuse me, I have so much to do.
Fuck.
It took a great deal of skill to win that title for the elves, but you surely know it will end in a bloodbath.
I want to help the
Is
Circle.
there anything I can do to help your efforts at restoring the Circle?
After the circles fell, their libraries were plundered by scavengers.
Oh, God damn it.
1,000 years of recorded knowledge in the hands of bandits. It makes me sick to think of it. I've received news that some tomes have been located, if you are interested in righting this wrong.
I'll find them.
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care of this matter, the circle would be in your debt.
I want there to be a circle to exist to be in my debt. Hinterlands, Western Approach, Exalted Plains. Okay. I've had worse odds. Means I get to go back to the Hinterlands. I already have one for you. I don't care about you. I don't want yours. Oh, you honestly scare me. I'll see if I can get one for Bull or Sarah. Or Cassandra. Especially Cassandra. That being said, I'm saving Cassandra for last. Holy Bull, where you at? Oh,
Someone
God.
left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies.
Can I help you?
Guess not.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you.
Would that I could.
Sarah. Trying to do this without really paying attention is a pain in the ass. Hey, Sarah.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
I'm listening.
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Verschel. Land squabble.
Okay.
They're getting little people beat up. So I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Bet.
Just walk through.
Just walk through. Easy, right?
Who told you about it?
Was this a tip from one of your friends?
Not a Jenny, Just normal angry people getting sick of being in the middle.
Okay.
I don't usually hear about things this far away. But having a friend like you is like getting really big ears. Bigger ears, I guess. Shut up.
Who's asking for this?
I'm asking because I heard people complaining. See, when nobles fight, it's not them. It's their little people stuck in the middle. It's
Fair.
like a polite war, so no one pays attention. But if you march through, the people up top feel threatened too. Stuff like this is always happening. Good sovereigns to be made if you're one of the few who notice.
I know you just said there's good gold to be made if you're one of the few who notice, but I have to ask anyway, what's it made?
What does the Inquisition get out of this?
Nobles think everyone is out to get them. So when your helmets march through, both sides will think the other's your ally. Both get scared, both make deals. Worst case, you get a little bump among the people just because they see you active. Can't promise anything, but something will happen. Just like always.
Well, people take a look.
All right, Sarah. I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little
Yeah.
thing makes a difference somewhere.
I'm glad now everything has to be holes in the sky and ancient assholes. Mainly because I've killed that ancient asshole once. Hi.
You're different.
Uh,
It shines on you, shimmering, sharp. You made magic from the rifts.
I hope it pleases you.
I hope you like the way I feel now.
Yes. It's different, but familiar. It reminds me of me. Did you need me?
You've done odd things.
The servants are having trouble remembering some odd events.
You left plums by the window?
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
Okay.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I hear you've been busy.
You're hoarding daggers.
Someone found a barrel full of misplaced daggers. Was that you?
They were safer there. All right.
Back to the odd things. You
Cole.
stole cheese and mint.
Mice like that was for the cats.
You're making the cats play.
So,
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Okay, you know what? Bye,
I'll
Cole.
talk to you.
Probably.
I think his approval has actually gone up in how he looks at me. Because that wasn't a you don't know, that was a probably.
Just what I heard.
Okay, Krem, stand on your chair. Okay, so I have to go back to talk to the table. I don't think you're normally right here. Oh, you're reading. If you're reading one of Barrick's books, I'm gonna fucking flip Cassandra.
Good book.
Ah! I don't know what you're talking about.
Girl, I saw you reading. Are you embarrassed?
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain.
Oh no, I'm interested.
It's a book.
I know.
can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
You don't need to hide it.
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
That's just her favorite.
What the
Nobody
fuck?
asked you, Tevinter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
Asshole.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Oh, but telling Varric would be so fun. I should read it.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No!
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
So?
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to.
Oh my god.
Pretend you don't know this about me.
What fun would that be? Oh god! Well, now I have to talk to Varric about it. Shit, where the hell's Blackwall? Do I want to go talk to the barn boy?
Your worship.
Actually, I don't think he'll be willing to try to get involved in another quest if he still has that one. Hey, Varric.
I've got a minute if you need something.
Actually, no. Get me out of here.
Can
I don't want to talk
You
to
want
him
to talk about me? I'm.
No problem.
Partially because I have these active. Guilty pleasures. I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, sure, I'll do the march. Why not?
Inquisitor.
I am going to talk to her about it. Or talk to him about it. I want to do the thing for Sarah, then fuck off, and maybe it'll give me a new dialogue option with Josie? I'm gonna hard save first, and then I'm gonna do a lot of companion stuff.